Yeah, so we are discussing about edit text, right? So on edit text, so we added a few things. So that is like we added some code that is commonized code, so that the length of the XML file we reduced, right? So we reduced here lot like many things like instead of previously it was around 250 lines, so that we reduced around 140, means around 100 lines we reduced. Think it means this is not only for reducing the size, so this we have to maintain one common style. So what is the advantage if we do like this common style? Let us say for example, so in entire project I have used this edit text around 100 times. So today I have given the black color. So tomorrow the client has changed his decision. So just he want to add a different color. So when he is trying to add on a different color, so obviously that time it like if in case if I use normally, I have to go each and every XML and I have to modify every place, right? So that is the problem with that. But in case if we do like this, if you change in a single file, automatically the entire application level it will work. So that is the advantage, right? After we modified yesterday, we have to see that the code like the UI is properly working here or not, that we have to see here now. So that we will see here now. Just running this. See here, it is working properly. Like we entered some data here. Mhm. So see it is working here. Whatever the data we entered, so that is coming like this. Right. So this is the way our application will work. So this is the proper way it is working here clearly. Right. Now, still we have to do some other changes here. Like still, even though this colors and all, so this colors also we not use from here. So what we have to do here this. So in a same here we have the colors, right? So in res values there is a colors. Now open this colors. Here we can change the color. So this is the color. Here now I'll change that color as the text color. So something. I'll give something. Then color. So that is hint color. So I'll give hint color. Hint color, something I have given. Now we will modify that color. So this text color also I'll modify. Both I have modified here, right? Now in this theme, so here we have to call that colors here. So this is the text color. So this here we have to, instead of writing here directly, so that I'll call from the color dot color slash. So we have given a text color. Here instead of this, here color slash, that is a hint color. So we have given a hint color. So both I have given here. Now if you can go here and you can see here, see automatically the text color whatever we given there. So that has updated, right? So that is the advantage every place. So that is from color side. So there is one more thing here. See here, every this file, it is showing a lot of warnings here. To come here, so these are a lot of warnings. Normally, when we when we are developing an application, that normally it's supposed to be error like warning free, error free application. Error free, anyhow, error if error is there, it cannot run. But we have to make that as the warning free application. You have to make it. So for that, now here. every place it is showing a warning. So how we need to remove it? So this is the warning. Here for that, you have to open a strings. So whatever the text you are giving there, so that text you have to write from here. This is here. Now you have to write that is a string. First one is the, let us say I'll change that is the person. So that is ID. This is the value. Whatever we given this side is a value. This is the ID. So now here I have to call get the rate string person. Right. Now see it became not like here. See warning is there. Here not there. So from here directly we can create also. Just mouse over here. Click extract string resource. See here it is created here. We can go here. See text file password is created like that. You have to create every place. You have to create here. See here for all the you have we are creating here phone ring. So ring. So here for the multi-line that is not there, just we'll add an hint. So that is string. Yeah, we'll add multi-line. So for this also we will add here. Means each and every where the text resource is there, I'm adding that. So I'm adding everything. So for all, see while I'm adding here, it is reducing here. This side, the warnings are reducing. So every place, the warnings are reduced. Now still some warnings are showing here. So even though we will reduce that also. So here it is showing the warning. So this is required here. Set autofill no means if you can add this property normally like whatever the data I'm entering the data will be saved like means application level it will save whenever I open any form like regular email IDs or something which we are opening in a browser. So that autofill automatically, right? If you put here no, that won't save means either you can put no or yes, that depends on the application standard. So that will be if you can put no, it won't save. If you can don't put that data will be saved. So that is the one thing here. So that's why just I'm applying this for all this. So so far it is done like now. So almost it is done. So still it is showing two errors. So here, so this normally like it went upper side. So you can use this property, even though this property you can use for this also. You can use here. It's like this, you can use. So like that you can use, or you can use here. But normally we won't use, but if you want to become an error free, that also you can use here. So something here, scroll view. So this is one showing here. So one more property, ignore if n is the useless parent. Like in case whenever it is not applicable, it cannot use. So now this file became as a warning free. See now this side it is not showing any warnings. Like this, when you develop any application, must your application should be like this. So without error free, your application should work. So that is the way you have to do this. Right now, once we will run, we will see. Still, because we changed few things here. After that, it is working properly or not, we will see. See now, here I'll enter some data. Here I enter some data. Then I'll so yes, submit. It is working fine. Right. Now, this is the way it is working. Right. Now that is okay. But here now, what we did here, we use the theme, theme XML like theme. So one more thing here now in this. Right. Nowadays, majority of the applications we are using like the means users are using night mode, day mode in the mobile, right? So when I kept this dark mode, so here like we have in a mobile level, right? So here now I'm enabling the dark mode. So where it is, I'll see here. It is the I enable the dark mode. So here now it not changed anything here. Right? Normally what happens here? Just the brightness of the mobile as adjusted automatically. So that will be okay. But in case if your mobile wants to work in a different modes like dark theme, light theme, so here whatever the style we created, the name should be saved, copy. Here you can paste here. So in case here if you want to change the colors, here you can change the colors so that automatically that will be applicable everywhere. So here you have to apply this property everywhere like this. Here if you want any change colors change, you can change so that whenever that user has in a night mode, that colors will affect here. So this is the way we have to use values. So values are very important here. So that is making as a common styles as well as reusability of these things we will use like this. Right. Now that will be okay. Now the next step. So normally, if we have this much, like here we have around 10 fields we have. So when user clicking on any of this application, I want some kind of validation. Validation in sense that is mandatory. Sometimes the something will be mandatory. Sometimes it is not mandatory. Like that, user can expect that. Means maybe if it is not mandatory as a user, I may not enter all the things. Right. So such thing how to handle here. So for that here we will see. So one by one we have to go here. Like first one we have edit text, right? Now I can come back to here. So this text, whatever that this text is there, right? So within this text itself I'll write if in case all the data is entered, then only I will say this is the valid. So then I can write. So for that here now I'll define where is all fields checked. Just I'm writing this all fields checked equal to false. So initially I'm writing like is all fields checked false. Then within this here now I'm writing this is all fields checked equal to. So I'm defining that check all fields. So I'm defining one method called check all fields. So if in case if check all fields are satisfied, then only it will enter into this. Like here now I'll write if is all fields checked means it is a true. So in case if it is true, then only it will say it will give this data, right? It will give this data. Else, so here three second fields here. Else, so here similarly I'll write some toast. Instead of this, I'll write here please select all. Right, I have written like this. Now with this is the boolean. Here we have to create one boolean function. So I'll create one reference here. So that is the enum class. Sorry, not enum. It is a boolean. So create a So here outside of this on create, here we will create the private function. So is all fields check the column. So this is the boolean. Right, I will create a boolean. So whenever it is a boolean, here it is expecting return. I'm writing the return. So within this, I have to write now if. So that is each and every binding dot edit text. That is the first one, right? So that is the dot length. So just I'm taking it length equal to 0. In case if length equal to 0, now what I'll do here, binding dot edit text dot set error. I'm setting the error for that. Set error. So name could not be empty. Right. Then it will give that return false. Right. So like this, total how many we have? Around 10 we have, right? So we'll copy paste this 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I pasted total 10 times. Then, so this is completed. So next one is the edit text password, right? So that I'm writing here. So here it is the password. Here it is a password. So here I'll change this password could not be empty, right? Then I come back here. So that say number, right? Number password. Here also I'll write the same password could not be empty. Then next one, email address. So email address. So email. Then edit text. So phone. Right. So phone. Like here I want to add one more condition. So false. So here I want to add one more condition. Else if phone number could not be less than 10, like that I have to add. That also I have to add. So that is the again we will paste the same. Then we will write here. So first phone number, I have written this phone number right. Then here now what should I write here? Now dot length less than or equal to 10. I'll put that less than or equal to 10. In case if it is a 10, it would not accept it. So like that I have added the condition. So even for this also it should be false. So what is the one here? It is giving the one. Okay, it should be fine for us. Here it will give that written false. Then it should be okay, right? Written false. Then wait, where is that mobile number? This is the okay. Here phone number return after return false. Return false. Here this close brace should be closed. Here else if. So this should come within a this else if. Okay, wait. Yes, so it will work now. Else if, right. Then similar to this, like next, what is other is there? I'll go back here. Sorry. So here, post address. So here, mobile must be candidate. Right. Then next. So here, uh, something description. The time means here in this case, all we are maintaining as a mandatory. Edit text date. Right. One more is the so edit text number. So I'm not writing for last one. We will see here. This will in no. This is also number. Last one I'm not adding. Right. Now I'm running. We will see. Somewhere it is showing style must be terminated. Yeah. See here. I have written like this. See directly I'm clicking this. See here. It's saying that name could not be empty. So here I have written this name. Then I'll come back and I click this. See, password could not be empty. I added something. Then I click. So number password could not be empty. Added something. Then click email. Added something. Phone number. So I'll enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I not entered 10 digits. Now it is saying please enter 10. So now 5. Now it come back to wait. Here we given something wrong. So mobile number. Oh, this ID we not change it as a mobile. So that's why it went to here. So here it is showing this valid 10 like this. So error done. So now it will come. So next we will see here. So this one will try enter something here. So here also this now expecting 10 digits. Now multi-line. Here I enter some data. Then time is expecting something. So then I entered click. So date is expecting something. Submit number. Again submit. So here number. I submit this. Now instead of this automatically that will come here. See whatever the data I entered that is came. Because for the last one I not given as the mandatory. So that is the reason it came automatically like this. So this way we will write the validation. Right. See, for example, like I have to write that email validation. So how should I write the email validation? So just copy this. I want some extra. So here I'll ask some ChatGPT or Gemini. You can ask anything. So that will be. So here I'm asking that. So need email validation. In it's a valid email, like it should contain at the rate, something like that, right? So that kind of conditions also you can use. So even for that, we may use some other like third party libraries also we can use. So it is saying that email address matcher. So instead of normal that one, here I'm writing this. So this pattern. So automatically this patterns could be matched with that. So here this will be here binding that edit text email address. So what is the here? Yeah. Now, so I'm running this. Now, person name I entered something. Password also I entered something. Right now, email also I entered like this. I'll submit this. It's crashed. So when it is crashed, here you have to check portal. So class cast exception. Class, whenever this is the class cast exception means that you have to check with an ID mismatch something. So given both. Wait, so we'll see here now. We'll write entire this. Now we will check max it will work. Something, something, something. See, it is saying that at the rate gmail.com. Now it valid like so. This is the way we have to write the code. Right. So this is like why it came here now. Just I have written here true. That's the reason it could not ask me now next to this thing. If I remove this true again, it will continue the loop from here. I'm removing now here. So it will continue the loop until the next. like that. What kind of like means for every time it could not be a same validations, right? So every time based on a situation that automatically that will change. See now it went to the next level like this. This is the validation should be applicable. So this is about the validations on editing. These validations are very important because when we are working with the real-time example, like a real-time, so some places there are different kind of validations should be there. Like some what happens, password confirm password. So when both will match, then only we will say that is the valid. Like that kind of things could be also there, right? So till this it is clear or have any question? So now based on this, so from last two classes, I have not given any extra tasks. Now you can create like there are a different kind of user like here you can search registration form just in a Google. You can search registration form. Take the example. Here you can try this kind of registration forms. So you try mobile UI design. So this kind of try your side, like all the fields. Yeah. Checkbox. So once you click the checkbox, then only it should accept like that. So this kind of you can see so various kind of UI is available. Just you can try. We'll see how you are means how where you are. You will understand by practicing this kind of example. You will easily understand where you are at. Right. So this is the one. And apart from this, so what is the status of last given task? So those are completed or still it is pending?
Yes, it is completed.
Okay.
So, can you go in the Android Studio?
Yeah.
Can you play the 61 line?
Which one? 69?
61.
61. Yeah.
It's showing patterns. Why it is? I didn't know.
So this is the patterns call like default email validation. So from the patterns, so it will call the email like how the email pattern will be at the rate, right? It should contain at
Yeah,
the rate, after at the
haven't
rate.
given them any pattern, right?
Sorry.
Did we declare any patterns like at the rate must will be there? Like
Yeah.
how it is
So
matching? I didn't.
yeah, we not created just that we mapped with this the email. So matches with email matches, right? Automatically it will decide that what kind of validation should be there for email. So like the pattern you can match with the password. So maybe the default password length it will be mobile number. So such kind of patterns will be like here we'll ask that what kind of patterns will be available. So here I'll show you that. So what what kind of what kind of patterns are there? So it has whatever the default values. For the default values, it has this. See, that is a UI pattern. That is giving here email. So email address. When you click patterns dot email address, automatically email address will come. Patterns dot phone will come. Patterns dot URL
Okay,
like this IP address. So some
got it.
yeah,
Means if it is the phone, then must will be a 10 digit like that, and
yeah,
no alphabets and.
correct. Automatically that
Okay,
will set.
it's a paid in class like, and it's already stored some data, right?
Correct, like that. So even though some third parties also will provide, but In this, it is default class is there. That's the reason directory pattern we are using instead of the output. So
Fine.
that, yeah, that you can see. So one thing I have given that task that we can practice, and
Yes, sir.
apart from this, so next we'll see that so as of now we handle with the single text. So next we have to handle with the multiple text. Like whenever we have the more than 3-4 members. So how to handle such kind of data? So that we will see with arrays that we will see in next class. So for this today, if any other task, so based on this, so far we completed button, text view, any other example task. Tasks. So like this, you can try one pizza kind of thing. So pizza means one question, 4 answers. Once you click on that, so it should go, and the second question should be like 3 to 4 questions. It should like first question, then after that, once you click some answer, second question will come. Once you click that one, third question will come. Like that, you can practice one.
Okay.
So that is the one. These all are advanced. Okay, those two you can practice for the day. So tomorrow we will see that next. That from there you will get lot of tasks.
Sir, I'm sharing my screen. Can you check this?
Yeah.
My screen is visible, right?
As of now, no. Please reshare. Yeah, now I can see.
Yes, sir. For last one, by default, it is checked. For that, I have a doubt. Can you
Mhm.
check this? 28, 29, 30. This will work.
Yeah, this enable is checked enable true. Yeah, that is correct. Check is enabled. That is correct. Even that you can write in XML also. Each sector in XML is enabled. That you can write in XML also.
Um,
Yeah.